Since I'm saying all of that, I need to go into the next thing that you mentioned. Now, and I'm doing all of this by memory, so please understand that I'm trying not to avoid anything, or I'm trying to get it all out. I'm trying to get it all in. Okay, so now you understand where the lack of trust comes in initially. It's not about thinking that you're an untrustworthy person. It's about the fact that I gave you my heart, I gave you my emotions, and I had to fight to get back to you. Which, that's fine, because I know what it means to have to fight for somebody, honey. I know. Because like I told you, and I've told my husband, if you love me, you're going to have to be willing to fight for me. And here's what I mean by that. You can't give up. You can't give up on me. And it's easy because I'm batshit crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm only going to say that once because I don't like to tell people I'm batshit crazy because nobody wants to admit that. I'm telling you because I trust you. I trust you with that. And here's why. When I say you gotta fight for me, you can't give up, I'm a lot of work. But you want to know why I know that I'm a lot of work and why I know that you and I are very much the same? Jenny, I love you, sweetheart. Please understand that. But honey, you are a lot of work. You're a lot of work and you're exhausting. But you know what? I am willing to fight for you. And you want to know why that is? Because somebody out there is willing to fight for me. So, when I say things like that hurt your feelings and you take them all personal, like, oh, she's focusing on my tattoos, or, oh, she thinks I'm a fixer-upper. Sweetie, you are a fixer-upper, but not in the way that you think. I love you unconditionally, tattoos and all, and I will always love you unconditionally, tattoos and all, because again, I don't see the tattoos. I see the person inside of you. Now, the idea that I would say that you're a fixer-upper, and I'm trying very carefully to pick my words because I don't want you to just focus on a few words and dwell on those because I know that's what you do. I skimmed through your email and I read this and I'm dwelling on it, which I'll get to that in a minute. Excuse me. Oh my God, that's so disgusting. Sorry, allergy season. Texas is horrible that way, by the way. But not to get off the point, the fact that I say that you're a fixer-upper is you and I have the same brand of baggage, sweetie. And it's not like a Louis Vuitton, like, oh, look at my bag, like, I can handle this, like, ooh, let's trade bags. Like, no. Like, we got the same brand of baggage. And it's like that cheap Walmart, like, why the hell did you buy that baggage? You know what I'm talking about, girl. We've been through some shit, you and I. You and I have been through the same type of shit together, so we get each other. Right? However, your baggage is like super duper heavy. So every once in a while, I'm like, you know what? I got this. I could pick this one up. Like, it's heavy. I got it. It's okay. I'll take it for a minute. But then you like fly off into these like crazy, like, I don't even know where some of this anger comes from. I mean, I do, because God tells me where it comes from. You're hurting. It's pain. You're hurting. And I'm here to help you through it. That's why you got me. That's why I'm yours. Okay? But you, the way that you exert your emotion is like crazy spectrum. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, you'll be fine at like a 5 or 6 for a while, and I can handle you. Like, you're good. Like, I can see that you're having some issues, but you're hanging like nice and stable at a 5 or 6. And then all of a sudden, Jenny, out of nowhere, it like hits me out of left field. Like, you'll hit me upside the head with like a 2,000, and I'm all, what the fuck? Like, where did that come from? And I'm like, what did I do to this girl to make her treat me like this? And first of all, you pent up a lot of what you're thinking or feeling about, and you don't talk about it. And then I don't know. Like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden you're like, whoosh! And like, it hits me like this freaking tornado, and I'm all, huh! And I just sit there. I'm like in shock, and I'm like, what? Okay. And so it takes me a minute to gain my composure. Like, I'm in shock. And so I sit there and I'm like, okay, I'm going to let her beat me up for a minute, because this is what she needs to do. She needs to get this out, because she knows I am not going anywhere. Like, she's got me. I'm hers, right? Okay, that's fine. Do your worst. Do your worst. And so you accuse me of, hurting you purposefully, and why would I set you up for failure, and why would I give you this like car, and why would I do this to you, when I'm thinking the entire time, Jenny, you're not hearing me when I talk to you. And I don't know if you understand what I mean when I say that, sweetie. So this is what I'm going to tell you what I mean. This is what I mean. Do you remember when I sat you down and I was like, I really want to help you out. Like, I think it would be a good idea if I went ahead and gave you this car. And you're all, really? Like, you want me to have your car? And I'm all, yes, I absolutely do. Like, I do. I couldn't see anybody else having this car. Like, I love this car. Like, it has memories for me. And it's a good little car. Like, I could totally sell it for like $3,400. And you're all, that car? And I'm all, uh-huh. And you looked at me and you were all, and you got this look in your face like, you're stupid. And I'm all, huh. And the minute that I said to you I wanted you to have my car, I wanted to take it back. Not because I didn't want you to have my car, but because you went from being super excited about it to me saying to you, it's worth about $3,400. And I could see like these little signs behind your eyes, and they came up and they said, you stupid. And I'm all, she did not just say that to me with her face. The girl with the face just said to me, you're stupid. And like, I don't even think you knew you did it. Like, you just get this look on your face that's like, I can't believe you just said the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And it hurt my feelings, Jenny. Like, it really hurt my feelings. I was like, she thinks I'm stupid. She thinks I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm all, okay, so she knows that I know Honda, right? Like, she knows that, she gets that I've owned a Honda pretty much all my life, and I know, like, how they retain their value, and I know enough about them to know who to talk to, and, like, I've done my research, like, I've done my Blue Book research, like, I know exactly what I'm talking about. She knows that, right? So I said something else to you to get you to, like, understand that I knew what I was talking about, and you looked back at me with the same look on your face, only more intensified, like, you're ridiculous. Like, where are you getting this from? And I'm all, oh no. So the words came out and they were out there, and I couldn't take them back. Because if I did take them back and say to you, you know what, I think this is a bad idea, you'd be like, you don't trust me. Why do you think it's a bad idea? You don't trust me. And I'm all, so I can't take it back. But I can't move forward with this because she thinks I'm stupid right now. She thinks I don't know what I'm talking about. And she thinks I'm trying to screw her already. And Jenny, you didn't know this at the time. But honey, I had basically resolved myself to the fact that I was actually going to give you my car. And by give you my car, I meant, if that meant for free, that meant for free, because I wanted to help, and there's that word help again. I wanted to help my best friend, but in turn, I was hoping that the situation would help me. I'm not about the money. I will say that a million times. You'll hear me say it a billion times more, because I've dealt with some shit with my ex that would make your head roll. It doesn't matter. It's not about the money with me. It's about the principle. I didn't want to have to deal with it. I didn't want to have to try to sell it and deal with all of the issues that came with some stranger trying to, like, come and see it and then try to test drive it and be like, well, blah, blah, blah this and blah, blah, blah that, and negotiate, and then finally get to the $2,600 or $2,700 that I was pretty sure I could get out of it. Don't get me wrong, it's worth $3,400, But like you said, it's got some issues, so you're going to have to negotiate that back out of the price. So that was my mindset when I was talking to you about it. So the car, that's a big deal. It's a big issue, and it's going to take a lot of talking, and I'm going to have to stop here soon because I've already been in the car for 30 minutes now, and I'm not going to have time to finish this conversation. But please understand